fall, Yale Law School hosts the Student Activities Fair, where student organizations and journals come together in the courtyard. It's a great opportunity for new students to learn about the student organizations and journals here at Yale Law School. We have 9 student-run journals and approximately 50 active student organizations in any given academic year. It's a great place for students to have substantive discussions and build community with fellow students, faculty, and alums.
Why helps the Yale Health Law Policy Society. We just put on social events for people who are interested in health law. We also coordinate dinners and opportunities to get together and workshop papers and other scholarship in the health and FDA fields.
A lot of the work that we do tries to focus on issues at the intersection of health and law, and so a lot of that has to do with bioethics, FDA work, just like Will said, and then also issues related to access to healthcare and delivery of healthcare. So we're helping coordinate a conference with the Solomon Center to talk more about those issues, and also do some work on Medicare and Medicaid issues.
I'm the president of First Generation Professionals. We're a newer affinity group, just like the Black Law Student Association, Latino Law Student Association, and what we're here to do is provide a safe space for people of low-income background and people who are the first in their family to pursue a professional degree, like a doctorate or an MD or a JD. So what we do is we provide the connections that many of our students don't have when they come to law school. So we hook them up with professors, with professional opportunities, and other students, just so they feel like they have a safe space here.
So Yale Law Women is an active organization that's all about making a community that's supportive of the women law students here and hopefully supporting them in achieving their professional and personal goals. So we do a lot of community building. We have social events and connect students with each other and with faculty members. We were just talking about our welcome dinner, which is a reception for all the 1Ls. And then throughout the year, we try to bring amazing women lawyers to campus to show our students what the diversity of legal careers are that are out there.
This is the Yale Food Law Society. So we broadly are trying to support the study of food and agriculture law and policy here at the law school. So that looks like getting courses in the curriculum, that looks like bringing speakers, that looks like supporting clinical programs. The Food Law Society is involved in supporting the Food System Symposium, the Yale Food System Symposium, now in its 3rd year. So that's a very exciting 200-person conference. We have Olivia DeShooter is going to be the keynote this year, which is crazy exciting if you're in this world.
The Yale Black Law Students Association is a student organization that is aimed at supporting Black identifying students and allies both within the law school community and outside of our walls. So we love to have potlucks with professors, we do academic advising, we also do fun things like retreats, host meetings, and address pressing issues that are affecting African Americans in our community.
And I am one of the co-chairs of Outlaws, which is the law school's LGBTQ organization. And really, Outlaws just tries to create a community for LGBTQ students and their allies. And really, we want to provide opportunities for students to engage with that community in any way they see fit. So that can range from social events and informal gatherings to political advocacy, fighting for LGBTQ rights and the next frontier after gay marriage.
I'm the co-chair of the Native American Law Students Association. We're a fairly small group. There aren't very many Native Americans at Yale, but luckily we have a lot of people who are interested in federal Indian law more broadly, and we've been really working to expose people to federal Indian law because it's a fairly small subject, and we feel as though law school is the best place for people to get that exposure.
Eric Palmer, class of 2017, president of the Yale Law Republicans. We are, as of yet, a relatively new organization. Our main focus this year is going to be trying to expand our speaker event program. Right now, we're working on bringing former Ambassador John Bolton and Senator Jeff Sessions to campus to give talks respectively on the Iran deal and on immigration would be Sessions' talk. That's where we're at moment.
I'm the editor-in-chief of Yale Law Journal and Technology. We are interested in scholarship related to technology and related areas such as intellectual property, data privacy, and recently drones, which is in the news everywhere.
My name is Jane Ostrager. I'm a 3L and I'm the president of the Yale Federalist Society, and our organization is a group for conservative and libertarian law students, and it's primarily an organization about ideas and debate and the free exchange of ideas and debate on the major law and public policy issues of the day. We do a variety of programming. We bring in speakers from all around the country to do events that are open to the entire law school. We hold a reading group. This year it's on originalism in its application.
I'm here representing the National Lawyers Guild, which was created in the early 1900s when the American Bar Association did not allow Jews or blacks to become lawyers. Today, the National Lawyers Guild works mainly with activist organizations in the United States, helping out with observing protests, helping out with different sorts of policy initiatives that are being put forth by other sorts of activist organizations, and generally acting as a hub for leftist and activist activities.
We're Habeas Chorus. We're a fairly new, it's an old group, but it's just been reconstituted, and it's the a cappella group for Yale Law School, so that's the pun. And we're hoping that we'll get a few new people this year so that we can expand our repertoire and maybe do something new.
ACS is a place where they can come to talk about progressive policies and ideas, and it's also a place where if they want to see something happen within the law school, bring a speaker to the law school, have an idea for an event, that this is a place, if it's related to progressive policy and politics, for them to come, for us to help them make it happen.
I'm one of the directors of the Reb Law Conference, which is a big conference, national student-run conference on progressive lawyering. It's all student-run, and so right now we're recruiting 1Ls to run panels.
LALSA is really mainly for supporting 1Ls and other Latino law students here. We do speaker events with practitioners who are Latino. We bring in Latino judges for them to learn about clerkships and getting into the judiciary. We also do speaker events on issues just related to Latino Americans in the United States, like immigration, criminal justice reform. And we also just do social events where we bring everyone together and create a community. There's not a lot of us here at the law school, so it's really important for us to stick together and support each other.
I'm on the board of YSIL, which is Yale Society of International Law. We foster a community for people interested in international law. International law can be both a career and also an academic discipline. So we try to provide students with that information. There are different career opportunities in international courts, and we try to connect people with alums or other people who are interested in mentoring them.
Our journal is a great opportunity to get involved with many different aspects of regulation and rulemaking. We're top for corporate law and for administrative law, but we touch on many other things that involve with incentives and restraints and trying to make, law and policy in this complicated sphere.
We represent the Yale Law and Business Society. We're a student group that brings in speakers on a variety of topics at the intersection of law and business, including corporate law, as well as people with JD backgrounds who've done work in business or outside the law, and we try to provide more exposure to students who have any level of interest at the intersection of those fields.
And besides speaker events, one of the exciting things we have coming up for 1Ls is a transactional law competition, which is actually sort of the corporate equivalent to moot court or mock trial competition. So we have Latham Watkins come in and they co-sponsor, and they do a transactional negotiation from beginning to end, and that's a great opportunity to get involved with the organization.
Our club helps connect people who are interested in electoral politics or progressive policy with opportunities to do that on and off campus.
We have a number of environmental law related events on campus throughout the year. We're having a panel in a few weeks on the Clean Power Plan, which is obviously a big environmental law issue right now, along with other topics we'll be covering throughout the year. We also like to have hikes and other outdoor appreciation events, as we call them, so we'll be doing those as well.